Так, Twitch работает, YouTube работает. Даже вроде бы Good Game работает. Так, сейчас проверим. Так. Блин, я бы поменял бы, конечно, название.
Trimming compensators, decimal 1-2. Why is it always claws and guns? Can't we piss off a fuzzy planet? Still dangerous, but hey, monies. You know what I hate about deep space? Crap radio stations from 2 centuries back. My gosh, we were idiots. How about that local sports team, huh?
Так, сейчас буду первой миссии. Вот. Первые миссии в Mass Effect. Так, Г. Так, дашборд. Dashboard. Yes. Видеостудия, управление трансляцией. Ага. Средний битрейт трансляции слишком высокий. Не знаю, что с этим делать. Так.
Yes, Shepard.
I want to know more about you.
Хочу узнать
Do you have a
больше о тебе.
specific inquiry?
Твоя работа.
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the elusive man. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
То есть она занимается какой-то такой работой, которую, ну, должен, конечно, кто-то выполнять, но искусственный интеллект с этим справится лучше.
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network. Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air. I can disable weapons guidance or shields, or I can put their fusion plant in meltdown. On the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
Это круто.
Sounds incredibly useful. Why isn't there someone like that on every warship?
An organic operator cannot react quickly enough to changing circumstances or perform the necessary multitasking. This is a role that can only be filled by an artificial intelligence. Unfortunately, we are suspect.
Well, it might have something to do with how an AI almost destroyed galactic civilization, just putting it out there.
The elusive man has monitoring devices on board?
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
То есть призрак за нами следит, да.
Restricted functions? Like what?
I do not know. Some of my databases are sealed, some of my hardware is kept offline. I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to
То есть у
me.
него есть функции, которые включатся, когда призраку будет надо.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
What's this area?
This is the bridge, where the navigator...
Yeah, sitting right here, thanks.
I want to know more about the people.
Much of
on
that
board.
data is classified. Do you have a specific inquiry?
How is Cerberus organized? Aside from the elusive man, I don't see
Cerberus
much-
is organized into task-oriented cells. Each operates in isolation. Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus Cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
То есть у каждого, ну, иерархия, никто друг других не знает. Мы как бы часть иерархии. Самый крутой это призрак. Нами управляет Миранда. Правильно же? Ну, короче, Лоус. По-моему, Миранда.
So how many operations is Cerberus running right now?
I have a block that prevents me from answering
Ага, то
that
есть хуй
question.
мне.
How did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
То есть там какие-то ответы просто скажут, иди нахуй.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
Я вроде все
That's all for
спросил.
now.
Logging.
Я забыл включить чат, сейчас, секунду. У меня не видно чат на экране. Сейчас, секундочку. Так, все, теперь видно. Я второй раз про него забываю. Так. Ага. Отлично. У нас здесь куча людей. То есть, ну, просто нормально. СР-2. У нас здесь...
Commander, you've received a new message at your private
О,
terminal.
новое сообщение, давайте. Статус команды. Прочитайте сообщение. Ты меня наебала, мать. Она меня прям таки конкретно наебала. Так, по-моему, здесь...
A scientist is required to use the technical laboratory.
Почему-то мне казалось, что в третьей части вот там переговорка находится. Ладно. Давайте начнем с компьютера капитана, да? Нет. И вообще я бы сначала хотел бы поехать и собрать свою команду. О. То есть в третьей части они нихуя не поменяли, да? Ну ладно, все еще был. Да. Ладно. Это тоже классно. Почетная медаль. А, это все мои награды. Так. У него какие-то уже награды есть. Терминал. Это как там. Моделька здесь. Нормандии, причем она в расцветке Цербера. Классно. Сделайте музыку. А можно что-нибудь другое? Блять, ладно. Здесь снаряга, все, рыбок нет. Так. Каюта экипажа. Там сейчас только Миранда есть, значит, да? Блять, какие классные, сука, анимации. Мне нравится. Это выглядит реально охрененно. Так. Ага.
The starboard observation deck is closed until needed.
Лол. Так. Женский душ. Каюта.
Oh, she's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
О.
My family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony's on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to collector attack, couldn't it?
Ой, блядь, спасибо за
Exactly.
такие
It's
разговоры.
most important that she have a first birthday. That's why I'm here.
Поэтому ты, блядь, на хуйню будешь страдать. Ладно. Ладно.
Access to life support is restricted.
Закрыто.
The port observation deck is closed
Блядь, я
until
капитан
needed.
нахуй или кто?
Shepard, the women's restroom is on the starboard side of the ship.
Не пол. Ладно, ладно. Так, что у нас здесь? Ага. Кают-компания.
Chef surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Let me just get out my doilies.
Класс.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel, you did humanity proud that day. Mess Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
Нам что-то
Do you have
надо.
everything you need?
I make do, but have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker.
Короче, нужен нормальный
Taking
хавчик,
down
да?
the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves
What
a
do you
few.
need?
If I had some quality ingredients. Oh shit. You've got more to worry about than groceries.
If I head that
shopping.
way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Do you have everything
If
you
you
need?
happen to find any of those supplies on the list I gave you, it would be much appreciated.
How did you find your way
Как
into
они вообще
Cerberus?
находят
Can
сервер?
you believe I was once a family man, working the EZO rigs, but losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your outlook. I'm no soldier, but I'll do whatever it takes to help. Be that plumbing a sewer,
То есть он
routing
такой
an
вот
air duct, or
чувачок,
keeping everyone's bellies full.
Готов на все просто вот, блядь, сидел нахуй сначала. Сидишь сначала себе на краю галактики, а потом тебе нападают нахуй, ты такой, бля, да в пизду, лучше буду канализацию чистить, блядь, хуйней заниматься, да?
How do you feel about working for
Молодец.
Cerberus?
Damn proud. Cerberus gets the job done. The Alliance and Council have got their heads buried, so it'll take good old human ingenuity to crush these collector vermin. Only
What do you do here on the Normandy?
What don't I do? Most think of me as the ship's cook, but HVAC, plumbing, non-mission critical electrical, I make
So
sure
the man cleaning the
I
toilets.
wash my hands. This ain't no
Как правило,
luxury
мой друг.
liner. You have to pull your own weight.
I won't take
Back
any
to
more.
Спасибо,
work.
классный чел. Что у нас тут? Кабинет Миранды? А ты не охуела, мать? Кабинет целый себе взяла. Здорово.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions.
Да вообще-то
Cerberus
нихуя.
isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
Ну да, Цербер не так опасен на самом-то деле. Всего лишь что мы в первой части нашли, ну, десяток их преступлений, блядь. Ну, это хуйня полная. Давай, нормально. Что такое
Are
Цербер?
you military or political? Or both?
Cerberus has several divisions political, military, scientific, but we're all working towards the same goal. The teams you encountered before your accident were mostly part of our military division. But not all Cerberus operations use the same protocols. We try not to get bogged down in bureaucracy or formality.
Ну, то есть, типа, нам не повезло, блядь, да? То есть, никто им нахуй не давал команду, блядь, такой хуйней заниматься. Это все случайности, это, блядь, все хуйня, да?
I know what we're doing here, but what's Cerberus's long-term goal?
The advancement of the human race. Nothing more, nothing less. The Solarians have the Special Tasks Group. The Asari have their legendary commandos for stealth and recon operations. Cerberus is humanity's answer to those organizations.
А кто
But those
главный?
organizations are regulated by governments. Who keeps Cerberus in check?
Nobody. We're privately funded and our backers trust the elusive man to make the right decisions. But he's very clear about our goals. Protect humanity and serve its advancement.
Ну, то есть, вот, чувачки скинулись, а у нас есть призрак, и, блядь, ну, вот, что пусть что хочет, то и пусть делает, он лучше знает, да? Так, понятно.
What kind of resources does Cerberus have?
We're very well funded, though I doubt anyone other than the elusive man knows exactly how well. But our resources aren't unlimited. Reviving you and rebuilding the Normandy was a significant investment and a significant risk. We're all hoping you can do the impossible, Shepard. No pressure.
Вообще никакого давления. Сейчас, секунду. Конечно же, такие слова ни капелька, ни давления. Так, ресурс. Призрак.
What can you tell me about the elusive man?
Not much that you don't already know. For him to become directly involved in missions, but you're something special. Whatever else people might say about him, I can assure you he's got humanity's best interests at heart.
How
That
can you be
includes-
sure of that if you know so little about him?
I didn't get to where I am without knowing how to gauge people's motives and ambitions. He's no saint, and he'd be the first to admit it. But he is committed. Humanity couldn't have a better advocate.
Tell me about yourself,
Oh, I
Miranda.
guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know
Давай.
about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
Ты совершенно?
It sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe, but I'm not. I'm still human, Shep, and when I do, the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my abilities.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding of... And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
Ага.
Thanks for the information,
Of
Miranda.
course, Commander, whatever you need.
Окей, добро. Что у нас тут? Я у тебя тут диванчик. Затучить можно? Да и 2 даже, да? Одного тебе мало, да? Понятно. Есть лаборатория.
What's this area of the ship?
The sick bay. It is equipped to provide short-term emergency care. In the event of critical injury, personnel must be transferred to a fully equipped medical facility.
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
I'm shocked. You're serving on a Cerberus vessel now?
Surprising, even to me. Yet, here I am. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
О,
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger
что она
concerns
свалила?
ahead.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years.
After the Normandy was lost, I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center. A very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
Colonial military life isn't for you?
I've spent most of my life on warships, never knowing what the next mission might bring. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads, that subtle vertigo. Life planetside is just too static, too boring.
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you, Commander.
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip. Are you prepared for that?
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi, the Skillian Blitz. We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction of the Normandy together. I've lived a full life. No regrets. I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same
I'll
opportunity.
see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
То есть раз в пару лет нужно тут брейни, да? Хорошо, хорошо.
Access to the AI core is restricted.
Непон. Почему? Ладно. Так. Здесь у нас кружочки Гарус должен быть, да?
A gunnery officer is required to access the gunnery control station.
И Рекс в третьей части тусили всегда, да? Понятно. Закрыто нахуй. Хорошо. Давай. Понятно. Так, инженерная палуба, давайте. Инженерная палуба, 4-я, да?
What's this area of the ship?
Normandy's cargo deck. It includes facilities to rearm and repair Normandy's embarked ground vehicle and shuttle.
My last ship didn't need a shuttle. Why do we have one?
This ship is nearly twice the mass of the previous Normandy. It is more difficult to land the ship on high-gravity worlds.
Интересно.
Access to this room is currently restricted.
Так, инженерный зал. Здравствуйте, здравствуйте. Здравствуйте. О, гад.
You came all the way down here to see us?
Здравствуйте.
Speaking to our commanding officer.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power...
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible...
What can we do for you, Commander?
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to
Kenneth,
calibrate.
you're complaining.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit... I won't bore you with the tech, but there is an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system
Kenneth,
that channel...
you're boring the... In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Why isn't something like
It's
that
probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a
Also,
maintenance-
the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics...
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the collectors right in their daddy bags. That's enough for me.
Are you set up okay down here?
Outside of those T6 FBA couplings,
I bet you could
anything
find
else?
How'd you end up with Cerberus?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from... When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to
So how'd
jump.
you get an offer to
Once
join
you were
Cerberus?
gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for
But it
insubordination.
got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
Where'd you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
Ага.
Why did you leave the Peruvian?
After you died, Anderson lost political clout. The Council backslid on the
It
Reaper,
discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat.
which was bullshit. They said your warnings of a greater danger were
We
mistaken.
lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seemed
Carry
to...
on.
Will do,
Спасибо,
Commander.
чувачки, хорошие чувачки.
I'm amazed Shepard came down to see it.
Ага. Пошли, пошли, посмотрим. Сейчас тут никого нет, да? Понятно. Вот я только что был. Я не понял, как мне вниз спуститься? Или тут всего 4 палубы, то есть... По-моему, в третьей кассе должно быть тогда 5, что ли? Ладно.
Earlier
When we spoke, you were very open with me. I like that, but I hope I didn't come across as too flirty. I don't want to overstep my bounds.
You're very charming, Kelly.
Thank you. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Ладно, полетели. Я бы предпочел бы начать с цитадели. Ох ты ж, ё-моё. Вроде бы так. просто посмотреть. Круто.
Launching probe. In research projects, platinum is used to upgrade sniper rifles, shotguns, and medical equipment. Probe away. In research projects, iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons, submachine guns, and assault rifles. Probe launched. Probe launched.
Вкусно. Тут, конечно, что-то есть, но этого так мало. Не стоит оно того. Не-не-не, давай. Летели дальше. Очень мало запасов, да? О, ПП.
Probe away. In research projects, palladium is used to upgrade heavy pistols, armor, and cybernetics.
Так, ладно. Да ё-моё. Уж я все шмамкаю. Ура, давайте посмотрим. То есть на уране вообще нет ресурсов, да? Ладно.
Probe launched. Probe away. Probe away. Probe launched.
Ага. Окей. О.
Probe away.
Ага, найдите поток, что бесплатно. Кайфом. Ладно. Ладно, получается цитаделя. И сразу побольше не стоит. Они стоят сотку за 5 штук. Вообще не очень. О, идем на цитадель, стыкуемся. Господи, я забыл, какие здесь классные места. Второй, третий часть — это просто отрыв башки. Я не знаю, мне так нравится. Ну и давайте изучим, что еще возьмем. Так. Я думаю, мне нужна вот эта штука. Да, абсолютно точно. Принять. О, все. Выход. Блин, надо было в броне поставить, чтобы мне каска была поменьше. Блин, я забыл.
Commander Shepard, enter the password and receive a free gift. Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
Silence is golden.
Good to finally meet you, Commander Shepard. Kasumi Goto. I'm a fan.
What brought you to Cerberus?
That's a bit of a story. Short version, they were looking for me, so I trailed them to find out why. Turns out they were looking for someone to join you on an important mission. I had a thing I needed help with, so I made them a deal.
What brought you to Cerberus?
I had a thing I needed help with, so I made them a deal. And here we are.
I assume this deal is something
Yeah, I guess it's I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
We'll see what we can do.
Sure. But I bet you're dying to see what it's like to come along on a heist with me. We should probably wrap this up. You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertiser. See you on the ship, Shepard.
Ну ладно. Как скажешь. О, здорово. Вертила обоссанный. На службе.
This recruits is a 20-kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight! Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Everest-class dreadnought accelerates 1 to 1.3% of light speed. It impacts with the force of a 38-kiloton bomb. That is 3 times the yield of the city buster dropped on Hiroshima back on Earth. That means Sir Isaac Newton is the deadliest son of a bitch in space. Now, Serviceman Burnside, what is Newton's first law?
Sir, an object in motion stays in motion, sir.
No credit for partial answers, maggot!
Sir, unless acted on by an outside force, sir.
Damn straight! I dare to assume you ignorant jackasses know that space is empty. Once you fire this hunk of metal, it keeps going till it hits something. That can be a ship, or the planet behind that ship. It might go off into deep space and hit somebody else in 10,000 years. If you pull the trigger on this, you are ruining someone's day, somewhere and sometime. That is why you check your damn targets. That is why you wait for the computer to give you a damn firing solution. That is why, Serviceman Chung, we do not eyeball it. This is a weapon of mass destruction. You are not a cowboy shooting from the hip. Sir, yes, sir.
Весело.
This recruits is a 20-kilo ferrous.
I'm sorry, sir, but I'll need you to remove any biotic amp.
The Destiny Ascension has completed its 20-colony victory cruise. Council members aboard thanked Human Alliance soldiers for their efforts in repelling Saren's invasion 2 years ago. The attack on the human colony of Freedom's Progress has generated a swift but confused response. 8 vessels have been sent, but it is not clear whether there are survivors. The Council offered its sympathy, but regretted that it could not become involved in a purely human matter. Charles Saraceno, leader of the Terra Firma Party and former Alliance Parliament candidate, has pled guilty to tax evasion. He is in custody pending sentencing. The Shepard Scholarship has gone into effect, targeting low-income children on Earth, where the most famous human in the galaxy allegedly had a difficult childhood. The scholarships have allowed several dozen young men and women to leave gangs and join the military or enroll in school. An independent inquiry is investigating a group known as Cerberus in light of charges made by one Corporal Toombs and testimony by an apparent Cerberus scientist. A researcher known only as Dr. Wayne has been promised immunity and has suggested Cerberus may also be tied to the death of Admiral Kahoku several years ago. The Systems Alliance Parliamentary Subcommittee for Transhuman Studies has awarded reparations for biotics suffering complications from L2 implants. Subcommittee Chairman Burns thanked biotics everywhere for their patience and understanding and promised more help for those forgotten by the system until now. The Tyrian government is considering further reparations to humans whose ancestors died in the Relay 314 incident at Shashi. The Tyrian government previously made reparations from what humans call the First Contact War, but refused to pay interest. The Turian hierarchy has supported improved relations with humanity since the Alliance's heroic sacrifice defending the Citadel from Saren's attack 2 years ago. A council inquiry has concluded that a combat VI that went rogue on Luna was not intentionally upgraded to full AI status. Alliance members have maintained that the VI was for combat testing purposes only. Given these findings, it is unlikely any charges will be filed. Biomedical firm Certa Foundation is reporting a medical breakthrough against a new strain of interspecies influenza. The development comes as a result of samples contaminated during a biotic attack on their research center 2 years ago. Fortunately, there were few casualties.
Can I help you, ma'am?
It's been a couple years since I passed through here. Security seems to have tightened a bit.
After the Geth attack, there was a few minor changes were made to reduce the risk of Geth infiltration.
You'd think a Geth would stand out.
Assumptions are dangerous. Be alert, be safe. Next.
Лол. А могу стол, да? Могу стол.
Obviously, security has tightened since you were last here.
Shut it down. What? Do you seriously think? Yeah, okay. Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're dead.
I was only mostly dead. Try finding that option on government paperwork.
We need to get that cleared up for you. Why don't you talk to my captain? He's just beyond the scanners on the right.
Okay.
You'll have to make him scream a little. He's not...
Yes, I see the problem already, Commander Shepard. My console says you're dead.
You're not worried I'm some imposter claiming to be me?
We have the best screening equipment in the galaxy. Those scanners can sample DNA from skin flakes. Hell, if you have unregistered gene mods, they can even figure those out.
Your sergeant said you could help with that.
Usually you'd have to go through the station security administrator, then to customs and immigration to regain access to the Citadel itself, and probably a stop by the Treasury, spending a year. But I can see you're a busy woman. So how about I just press this button right here, and we call it done?
Couldn't one of us or both of us get into trouble for that?
There's no way to fool the DNA scanners in that tunnel. You're you. Why wait in long lines and fill out a massive useless hard copy paperwork to get to the same place? The Council does everything by the book. They've had thousands of years to write it. Sometimes things need to get done without a committee vote.
Ну, как бы ты прав, но как бы ты охуел.
That'd be great.
Done. You're good to go. You should head up to the Presidium, though. The Council would probably like to know that one of their lost specters is still kicking.
What's the easiest way to get
Head back through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
I will. Having access to the council and
Yeah.
the specters.
The Council can get anything. Anyway, something else you need? Or can I get
How'd you end up working on
I
this?
started with the Alliance way back when, but it's a shitty life if you're trying to raise... I joined CSEC so I could stay in one place and put down roots.
You like life
Yeah,
here?
life here is good. I miss the food mostly. You just can't get soccer.
You ever get back there?
Earth, every couple of years. But when I finish my stint with CSEC, there's a nice little place in the foothills I'm gonna Not that I'm retiring anytime soon.
It looks like most of the damage from Sovereign's attack has been repaired.
The Presidium was pretty shot up. Of course, they fixed that first. All the wards got hit with debris when the ship exploded. Most of the damage was superficial, and the Keepers got things restored fast. Tasery ward got the worst. A big chunk hit near the Dillanaga concert hall. They're still clearing wreckage and trying to get power restored.
Tell me about this place.
All the wards are more or less multicultural, but the other four are dominated by Asari, Turians, or Solarians. In Zakira, we've got major enclaves of Volus, Elcor, and Hanar. There's also a human commercial zone at Shinaki. We've got a few Krogan walking around, and I think I saw a Quarian the other day.
I overheard your conversation. Make him scream a little?
This isn't a Presidium. All they have to worry about are protesters outside their free speech. Down here, we have drugs, organized crime, and murder. Policing a ward is like policing New York City.
Last time I was here, there were no human captains in CSEC.
The CSEC took a lot of casualties when the Geth boarded the Presidium. The Special Response Division, they stopped turning their noses up at human resumes. They needed bodies in uniform, and we had the most experienced bodies.
Интересно, то есть. Они по-рыбальски, ну ладно, давайте работайте.
I need to talk to the council.
Head through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
Ёбаный рот, а чё так много всего? Ладно.
Welcome back, Shepard. It has been 2 years, 3 months, and 17 days since the Citadel last welcomed you. This is the Zakera Ward Transportation Hub. Public shuttles and shopping are available through the CSEC security cordon.
There seem to be a lot more CSEC
In the
officers.
wake of the Geth attack 2 years ago, in addition to increased CSEC patrols, weapon carry restrictions have been tightened.
So has crime decreased?
Violent crime has decreased by 23%. Property crime has decreased by 41%.
What stores are
Only
available?
one store. Citadel Souvenirs offers licensed mementos of your visit. Their line of Starship models is well
Looks like this
regarded.
place has recovered
Repair of the damage from the Geth attack is ongoing. There is still extensive damage on Tasery.
Geth? It was Sovereign who led the attack. A Reaper.
I have no information on a Reaper. References to the term exist.
They've suppressed information about the Reapers. Far easier to blame the Geth, a known enemy.
I need to talk to the council.
Public transit shuttles are available on the far side. In addition to increased CSEC patrols, weapon carry restrictions
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avena. Have a pleasant day.
Welcome to Citadel Newsnet. I'm Emily Wong. Officials in the Systems Alliance remain tight-lipped about the recent disaster on the Pioneer colony
Ну,
of
вообще,
Freedom's
я бы
Progress.
хотел бы
The human outpost
для
is
начала
believed
поговорить
to
с
have been
Андресом.
destroyed, with no survivors on record. Details are sketchy due to a news blackout. This is the latest in a series of frontier
Помогите. Где челноки?
Celebrations are planned across across Terra Nova for the upcoming anniversary of the thwarted
Вот, я
terrorist
тоже
attack on the
помню.
colony. Former hostage Kate Bowman is expected to read a thank you message to Alliance soldiers who rescued her. The Batarian terrorist responsible for the attack on the colony, known only as Balak, remains at large.
Это. Господи, как далеко идти. Я думаю, да, вот сюда нам надо.
This meeting would be more productive if Udina was to join us.
My advisor is unavailable. As counselor, I represent the voice of humanity and the Alliance. Shepard will be here and... Oh, Commander. We were just talking about you.
It's been a long time, Anderson. I hope the last couple years have treated you right.
There have been some rough spots. It's good to have you back.
We've heard many rumors surrounding your unexpected return. Some of them are unsettling.
We called this meeting so you could explain your actions, Shepard. We owe you that much. After all, you saved our lives in the battle against Saren and his Geth.
А, все, мы спасли их.
The Collectors are abducting human colonists in the Terminus systems. Worse, we think they're working for the Reapers.
The Terminus systems are beyond our jurisdiction. Your colonists knew this when they left Council space.
You're missing the important part, Counselor. The Reapers are involved.
Ah yes, Reapers. The immortal race of sentient starships allegedly waiting in dark space. We have dismissed that claim.
Долбоёб.
Shepard, no one else encountered the hologram on Ilos that told you the truth about the Reapers. Only you and your crew ever spoke with some. I believe you. But without evidence from another source, the others think Saren was behind the Geth attacks.
Go back to Ilos and talk to Vigil. Or just look at what's left of Sovereign. It's obvious the technology is more advanced than ours.
The hologram on Ilos is no longer functional, and we have found nothing to suggest that Sovereign was not a Geth creation.
The Geth are capable of remarkable technological achievements. This is probably why Saren recruited them.
This Reaper theory proves just how fragile your mental state is. You have been manipulated. By Cerberus, and before them, by Saren.
Saren was an organic. The Geth would never accept him as their leader. They only followed him because
Saren was a compelling and charismatic individual. He convinced the Geth the Reapers
It was part of his plan to attack the Citadel. The Reapers are...
We believe that you believe it, but that doesn't make it true.
I kept Saren from conquering the Citadel. I sacrificed human lives to save this council.
We are in a difficult position, Shepard. You are working for Cerberus, an avowed enemy of the Council.
That's too far. Shepard is a hero. I'm on this council too, and I won't let this whitewash continue.
Maybe there is a compromise. Not a public acknowledgement given your ties, but something to show peripheral support.
Shepard, if you keep a low profile and restrict your operations to the Terminus systems, the Council is willing to offer you reinstatement as a Spectre.
What does that mean? Will I need to start filing reports?
That won't be necessary. This is a show of good faith on our part.
We cannot become involved in an investigation regarding the missing colonies in the Terminus systems. But Spectre reinstatement shows our support of you personally. I accept your offer. It's good to have the Council on my side. Good luck with your investigation, Shepard. We hope for a quick resolution and a quick end to your relationship.
Well, that went better than expected.
Ну ладно, неплохо.
You realize the Council's offer is just symbolic. They won't actually do anything.
Even if they don't help, I might as well stay on good terms.
True enough. Don't worry about the Council or the Alliance. I'll find some way to keep them. Shouldn't be too hard. As long as you keep to the Terminus system.
Anderson, we need to talk about... Shepard. What are you doing here?
Stopped by to see how Anderson was doing.
You don't have to cover for me. I invited Shepard here to speak with the Council. We just finished our meeting.
What? Consular, do the words political shitstorm mean anything to you?
The Council reinstated my Spectre status. They're just happy I'm staying out in the Terminus systems.
Yes, I could see how that arrangement works best for both sides. But you really shouldn't have taken a step like this without consulting...
I don't answer to you, Udina. Why don't you go to your office?
Of course, Counselor.
Sorry about that. Udina's never gotten over the fact that I got the Council position instead of him. Sometimes I need to put him in his place.
Udina's just doing his job.
True enough. He's got his uses. And if you want something done on the Citadel, he knows. Plus, he's always happy to attend all those formal diplomatic functions I can't be bothered with.
How have the last couple years treated you?
Serving on the Council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. But I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
What happened to Gunnery Chief Williams after the Normandy was destroyed?
Operations Chief Williams is still with the Alliance, but she's working on a special mission. It's classified. I can't say any more. Not while you're working with Cerberus, I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
Last I knew, we were still fighting holdouts.
Here and there. But they are increasingly disorganized. It's long since stopped being called a war. More like cleanup. Not that you can ever discount them. But we haven't had serious casualties for months. A civilian ship will spot an enclave and we say they're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
I'm surprised no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth technology.
We don't have much to look at. Pieces of it rained all over the station. It was chaos. We secured as much of it as we could. But between the Keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized stuff, another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign was.
How long did it take to get this place back up to speed?
Still counting. The main areas of commerce and the most populated wards are complete. The Keepers always surprise us, though. It's like our repairs are annoying. We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it seamless. We never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no idea where they get the resources. But we'd never get done without them.
I better go.
Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk,
okay,
I'll
bro.
be here. Just do me a favor and be careful. You can't trust Cerberus.
Здравствуйте, как вам тут закрытый балконной части? Так. Кстати. А не снизит ли мне битрейт? Я поставлю, ну, типа, как стандартная 6. Вывод, давай 6. Окей. Попозже проверим. Давай сюда пойдем. Самое начало. Это же магазин. А, это кафе. Это ГЦ. А вот сувенирная лавка.
So do you want to get one of the fish? Good day, my friends. Welcome to the Citadel.
These stores are owned
That's
by the
correct. Citadel souvenirs outlets are owned by the... We offer an assortment of decorations suitable for display.
Since these stores are owned by the council, do
Yes, in fact. What's your position?
I'm a Spectre.
That is quite a... It is my pleasure to extend the government employee discount to you, Spectre.
Помяк. Какие курва это. Какие курва гарный. О.
Maybe a fish, then?
What? Why? It's a fish. Fish have nothing to do with the Citadel. Besides, it'll be dead in a couple of years.
The important thing is to embrace the time that you have to spend with a fish.
Oh, is this the lifespan talk? I'm not having the lifespan talk.
Камик, який курва гарний.
Shepherd Memorial Plaza on Elysium was voted this year's hottest wedding location. Under Admiral Hackett's orders, money raised from wedding fees goes to funds for Alliance veterans.
Прикольно. Бар.
What can I do for you?
Tell me about your services.
We sell quality hunting supplies, which you'll need when you purchase one of our Imagine it, human. The break of day. You and your team have been stalking a Shatha for 5 days. In that time, it's killed 4 men. You see it? Line it up. Take the shot. Blam!
If everything's done by catalog, why are you here?
Rodham believes in salesmanship. Some say we're old-fashioned. We recognize...
Your expeditions might be a little tame for me.
Tame? A human can hardly take down a Pharaoh Varen, let alone a Shatha. Who do you think you are?
Well, my name's Shepard, and
The Shepard? The one that put down Saren Arterius?
Oh, you do know me.
By the spirits. Shepard, in my store. I don't suppose I could convince you to record an advertisement for me.
Sure you could. Can we work out a discount?
A discount? I'd name my firstborn after you if you ask. Can we record it now?
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Ha ha! No other gun shop has that kind.
Что мы продаем? Урон. Хуйня. Клык.
This looks interesting.
Клык. Ладно, что ищешь. Ладно, пошли.
Have you tried Galaxy of Fantasy yet? I love that game. It's based on Turian mythology, but it's really fun. I hear it has 11 billion players now.
Ладно. Еще вас есть.
Explorer ships have reported seeing vessels of an unknown make, but whose silhouette strongly resembles ancient Rachni ship profiles. The few ships sighted have been small scouting vessels that rapidly retreated. The Council has pledged a full investigation.
Сорян.
The people want to hear your story, Shepard.
О, здравствуйте.
Khaleesa been seen in Al Jalani, Westerland News. I interviewed you 2 years ago when you first became a Spectre. You presented your case very well on camera. Do you have a minute?
What, so you can try to do another smear job on me?
Now, Shepard, you may object to my methods, but we're on the same side. You're bad, you're news. I just want to give your story its due. Sources claim you were at the heart of the Presidium during the Battle of the Citadel. It's fair to say the course of the battle hinged on your words. If true, you told Admiral Hackett to assist the Destiny Ascension, costing hundreds of human lives.
I've had enough of your disingenuous assertions. I wish I'd done that the first time we met.
You bitch! I'll make sure everyone in the Alliance sees that. Check vid. Did we get it? Nice.
Как я хотел это сделать? Ну ладно.
For the press, Shepard?
Сейчас ключ возьму. Попил водички, сразу хорошо стало. Говори даже тепло. Так. Это пока что работает. Битрейт шестерка, стабильно. Ну ебать, чем еще могу помочь? Да, нет.
There. Shepard, a moment of your... Khaleesa been seen in Al Jalani. I interviewed... You presented your... Do you have a minute?
What, so you can try to do another smear job on me?
Now, Shep, you're back, you're news. If true, you told Admiral Hackett to assist the Destiny Ascension, costing hundreds of human lives, and securing the continued dominance of the Citadel Council.
The Turians lost 20 cruisers. Figure each had a crew of around 300. The Ascension, the Asari dreadnought we saved, had a crew of nearly 10,000.
But surely the human cost.
The Alliance lost 8 cruisers. Shenyang, Emden, Jakarta, Cairo, Seoul, Cape Town, Warsaw, Madrid, and yes, I remember them all. Everyone in the Fifth Fleet is a hero. The Alliance owes them all medals. The Council owes them a lot more than that. And so do you.
Commander Shepard, first human Spectre. Hero of the Battle of the Citadel. Check vid. We get it? Great. Bull rushed on my own show.
Пошла нахуй. Кварт у нас, да, ладно.
What will it be?
I want the strongest thing you have.
Easy enough.
This is
green?
And guaranteed to knock you on your ass. Unless you're dextro DNA like me. If you are, it'll kill you. Anything else?
Hear about anything interesting going on around here?
I serve drinks. You wanna know what's going on? I don't know why humans always ask me that.
I'm done for now.
Let me know if you change your mind.
Здорово.
The Asari Shaira, more commonly known as the Consort, has declined to name the next race likely to gain council membership. However, she suggested an announcement could come soon.
Looking for a little R&R, Shepard? It's a nice enough place. A lot nicer than Cora's den, anyway. I wasn't sorry to hear they never reopened after the Geth attack.
What'll it be?
Nothing for me,
All right.
thanks.
Точно, вот что.
Do you have any games you'd like to trade in? You get 2 credits toward a new game.
Ну, я думаю, этого достаточно. Сырья уже достаточно много. Его можно возвращать.
I'm sorry, but I can't let you board the shuttle with that.
But this is a ceremonial item of my people.
Sir, it's a 15-centimeter serrated blade.
You humans are all racist.
Добавить-то нечего. Нормально, наверное. Хочу проверить каюту капитана. И надо убрать этот чертов шлем, он меня раздражает. нападение, Нормандия первая. Для... Красота, красота. Супер красиво теперь. Ну какова красота.
That Kasumi is an interesting addition to the crew. I can see why it's all on the surface. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Я думал, нам стоит... Да ёбан. Кольца?
Probe launched. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched.
Так, интересного.
Launching probe. Launching probe.
Может, тут есть немножечко нулевого элемента. Ладно, поехали. Приземляемся. Талантливая разведчица. Shepherd. Yes. То есть мы идем вдвоем на миссию? Ну ладно, поехали.
Looking good, Miss Allison Gunn. Hawk won't be able to keep his eyes off you.
I assume Allison Gunn is my cover?
You run a small but talented band of mercs out in the Terminus systems. Precisely the type of person Hawk respects. I took the liberty of giving you a reputation. Papers, witnesses, article in Badass Weekly. Just don't start talking business with him, and you'll be fine.
Remind me, what kind of man are we dealing with?
Hawk's a weapons dealer and smuggler. He killed my partner and stole his gray box. Other than that, he's not so bad. Rich, charismatic, willing to crack open a man's skull to get at the neural implants inside.
Take it I'm wearing this getup for a reason?
You'd look really out of place at a society party in armor, don't you think? You look great. You should wear this stuff more often.
Now's probably a good time to fill me in on the details.
You have been waiting patiently. Our friend Hawk is throwing a party for his closest friends. A couple dozen of the worst liars, cheaters, and mass murderers you'll ever want to meet. All bringing gifts as a tribute to the man himself. Our tribute is a lovely statue of your old friend Saren, rendered with loving detail and filled to the brim with our weapons and armor. You can keep your pistol as long as it's concealed. They won't hassle you over a sidearm. Once inside, we'll make our way to Hawk's vault door, somewhere in the back of the ballroom. Then, we case the security and start peeling away the layers. The statue should be there, waiting for you to crack it open and arm up. Then we just waltz into the vault and take back KG's gray box. And I'll finally get a chance to say goodbye.
You've worked really hard on this. KG must have meant a lot to you.
Was I that obvious? KG's gray box holds a lot of priceless personal memories. It's all that remains. But the secret he discovered is dangerous. I wouldn't bring you here.
What's in the gray box that makes it...
The gray box holds KG's memories. Everything from all the... Wrapped up in those memories is the secret he stole. KG never told me what it was.
This ought to be interesting.
That's what I'm going for.
Hold a moment, ma'am. There seems to be an issue with the statue.
Is there a problem, yeah?
No, Mr. Hawk. Just doing a scan.
I don't believe we've met. Donovan Hawk.
Allison Gunn. A pleasure.
Sir, the scanners aren't picking anything up.
I don't think our guests would come all the way here from Ilium just to cause trouble. You may pass through, Miss Gunn. You were invited after all, but I will ask your companion to remain outside. You understand, I hope.
Care to explain why my friend has to stand outside?
I don't like the look of your friend, so she stays outside.
Care to explain why my friend has
I don't like the look of your friend, so she stays outside. Simple as that.
No problem. You're the host.
Enjoy the party.
Well, that didn't go as I expected. No, we've never seen each other in just watching his ass, I'm sure. I can't blame him.
Don't worry about it.
That's good. I'll stay out of sight and stick with you the best. We'll keep radio contact in case... We need to find the door and case the security. We'll figure out the next step then.
How did you ever contain that situation on the hull?
Oh, that? A quick application of force, a little pressure, and bam! Done.
Thank goodness. I thought those rabble would dog you for years.
Трэш. Полный с водой. Я помню, на третьем блоке тоже проседало прям жутко. Так, сделали не отвратительно.
Miss Gunn.
We need to case the vault, Gun. You can chat up Hawk later.
Say, what's that over there?
Hawk's bedroom, I believe.
Wow, who's his architect? This is a very impressive place.
Or a very large one, at least.
I hear Mr. Hawk's vault is exquisite.
Who could know? He never lets anyone near it.
Chief Rowe, huh? She sounds like a hard ass. If we could tap it...
What's your read on that Archangel guy?
He's making it too expensive to do business on Omega. Though I hear some mercs are coming together to deal with it. Hawk throws a hell of a party.
Yes. I'm not too pleased with the caliber of people he's met.
Very nice. There's more here than I expected. Password-protected voice lock, kinetic barrier, DNA scanner. Looks like an EX700 series.
This gonna be a problem?
Please, remember who you're... We'll need to get a voice sample for the voice lock. DNA, child's play. And the barrier? Cut the power. KG could get through a system like this in his sleep. And I'm better. Let's get to it.
Пошли.
It looks like the barrier's power cable runs under the floor. I'll set your Omni tool to scan for electromagnetic fields.
Mr. Hawk's private rooms are off limits to guests without security clearance.
I have clearance to go in.
On whose authority?
I have authorization from Chief Rowe.
Okay, 1 second. Chief Rowe, Samuels. Enjoy the party.
Private rooms. We need to get in there. That's the best place to find Hawk's DNA.
Mr. Hawk's private rooms are off limits to guests
I
without...
have clearance to go
Look,
in.
I already called in once. This is getting old fast.
Just try it again.
Fine. Chief Rowe, Samuels again. These guests are back and... You're not getting through this door.
I don't think he's going to cooperate. We should look for another way in. There he is. All you pull out the charm on this one, Shep. Whenever you're ready. After you.
Miss Gunn, good to see you. That scene at the door hasn't soured your evening, I hope.
There's always someone gunning for people like you and me.
Yes, that's true. I'm glad you understand.
Frankly, I'm surprised your security isn't tighter. It's a ballsy move.
Yes, I suppose it is. Hopefully it sends the message that I don't fear. People these days want comfort, entertainment, love. They don't see that they only have to worry about simple luxuries. Why? Because people like me. This party is for us. May there always be a market for...
I said get him talking, and we've got enough of a voice sample.
Enjoy the party,
Once we find the password, we can get past the voice scanner.
Some say Commander Shepard is still alive. Really?
Oh.
That door goes to a security room. I'll take care of the lock. There we go. Ready when you are.
Super.
You can't be back here.
Going dark. Here they come. I have an idea. See what you can find. Got something?
The password is Perugia.
Huh. That's the name of the man who stole the Mona Lisa. Nice. I tapped into their communications. Maybe it'll come in handy. Now, I just take the voice sample we got from Hawk and... Got it. Now we can crack that voice scanner.
Super.
Don't touch that. Without Hawk's DNA, you'll set off every alarm in the building.
Password required. Voice ID accepted. Welcome, Mr. Hawk.
One sec. That should take care of the barrier.
Do the guards seem more attentive than usual?
They'd probably be more attentive to me, too, if I was wearing that dress.
You.
That got it. The barrier's down. Hey, no touching.
Я что-то не понимаю.
He's gone.
А.
We've got company.
On my screen.
Что мне делать? Может, я шман?
Sure thing.
Гениально. Ладно, пошли.
You got it. Look for anything we can get usable DNA from. Just make it quick and quiet.
It's clean.
It's a plant. Ha! Found a sample?
Now a credit shit.
No DNA, but... Looks like Hawk's been trying to crack KG's gray box. Looks like he's missing something. He hasn't cracked the encryption yet. Empty. Too bad. A cigarette butt would have been a good source.
No hair, no skin flakes.
The housekeepers must be thorough.
Good morning. Time to wake up.
Damn.
You can't be in here. Get down!
Can't get there. We can probably get Hawk's DNA off the data pad. He seems to have obsessed over this. But I'm not sure there's enough. Let's keep looking.
Holographic interface. Won't find a sample here.
The cleaners don't dare touch treasures like this. We can get some skin cells from the dust. It's probably contaminated, though. We should find another sample.
Опера башня безопасности. Так, я давно что-то не проверял. Так.
Not a great saliva sample, but it's still useful. That should do it. Let's get out of here.
Как нам убираться? Ладно. Интересно, конечно.
DNA identification affirmed. Welcome, Mr. Hawk.
I'll check for security cams. Go ahead and get dressed.
Кстати, я шлем снял. Да ё-моё. Ой, я не настроил оружие, кстати. Купил снайперку и не пользуюсь им как так. О. Ладно. А, или я за стражу вообще не могу снайперки использовать? Что?
So this is Hawk's vault. Very nice. This scanner will hone in on the gray box. It's not far. Michelangelo's David. Just... wow. Think we could get this out through the door? Hawk has good taste. I'll give him that. This is nice. Oddly relaxing. Wow. Imagine that thing coming at you in a dark alley.
Это же этот орк из Dragon Age. Уже белый сделали. Класс.
A model of the Kara. It's like a Turian Titanic, the way I hear it. I feel like its eyes are following me. Yikes.
Ах.
Ugh. Rachni Queen. I guess everything's valuable to someone. Creepy. I could still get money for something like this, even outside the Alliance. Asari go nuts for this sort of thing. How did Hawk get Lady Liberty's head? Damn you, Hawk! That's impressive. Not sure what it is, though. That's a Casa Locust. No, the Casa Locust. The gun that killed 2 presidents.
Oh.
Gorgeous. It even comes with a perfect copy, too. I'm sure Hawk won't mind if we borrowed these.
I'll take it.
Отлично.
Oh my god. There it is.
Don't bother, Miss Goto. It's code locked. I had a feeling that was you at the door. I knew if it was really you, you'd get through anyway.
You know me. I don't like to disappoint.
I need what's in your grey box, Kasumi. You know I'm willing to kill you for it. I'll admit your skills are impressive. You got into my vault like I'd left it open, but you're still going to die, screaming. No!
Have I got your attention?
That shut him up.
Kill them!
You see that?
Yeah, die.
Checking blueprints. There's a landing pad to the east. Let's get out of here.
Joker, bring the shuttle in, now!
Here they come. Now you see me. You see that? find another way.
Господи, я помню, там пытается слушать. Было жестко.
Look right. Going silent. It'll take heavier weapons than that to blow those tanks. Going dark.
Moving to cover.
It'll take heavier weapons than that to blow those tanks. Take heavier weapons than that to blow those tanks. It'll take heavier weapons than that to blow those tanks. It'll take heavier weapons than that to blow those tanks. That got it.
Don't let them out of there with my property.
Пошли.
Kill Allison Gunn. Bring the other girl to me.
Now you see me.
Ты не подскажешь, что пусто.
This is valuable.
Сейчас нашли интересного. Пытаюсь вместе качать.
Keep them busy. I'll take care of this myself.
Coming from the right. That looks painful. No shield. Going dark. Contact. Engaging hostiles.
Вторая часть, но она как-то очень отличается. Первый. И причем как бы вроде бы круто, но я не знаю. Система оружия мне не нравится.
Incoming! Get down!
Could have done this the easy way, Goldblum.
Allow me to show you the hard way.
Up ahead. Hey. Here they come. Going. Silent. I'm using the bad guy.
Lost shields.
On my screen. Look straight ahead.
Lay down your weapon.
cover. No shields.
Going dark. Can't do it. Look right. Take out these guards. Coming from the right.
Grabbing cover.
Down your weapons.
Look straight ahead.
Hostile spotted. Grabbing cover.
Coming from the front. On our left.
Taking fire.
Gunship back and with full shield. If I can get to the ship, I can take down the shield. Going silent. Look right. Here we go. As good a place as any. Going dark.
Even if you escape, I'll scour the galaxy for you.
Got a clear shot. Here we go. thing apart.
Погнали.
Coming from the right. They're coming from the front. Shield. Nice shot.
Careful, men. What the keeper pretty face dead.
Up ahead. Look straight ahead. Look right. Now you see me. On our right.
Забрали.
Kasumi, if you're seeing this, it's because I'm dead. The information we found is all here. It's big, Kasumi. If the Council ever got wind of this, the Alliance could be implicated. Kasumi, I encrypted the information to keep it safe. And I uploaded the encryption key to your gray box, so no one could get the whole package. But if I'm dead, and if anyone knows about this, then I've made you a target, my love. I'm so sorry.
Keiji.
I know you, Kasumi. You'll want to keep these memories forever. But you don't need some neural implant to know I'll always be with you. Please. Kasumi. Destroy these files. There's nothing more I can do to protect you.
I can't do that. This is all that's left.
Goodbye, Kasumi. I love you.
Трэш.
Is there any way we can just destroy the information?
No. Keiji's a master at encrypting files. He laced the information into his memories. You can't get one without experiencing the other.
Первый ящик. Так. Если честно, ну, жалко, конечно, надо его уничтожить. Так, взломан замок на двери, ведущий в хранилище пол, как раз мне говорит, что трендовый, и Кайди хуевости. А я его произошла. Перуджа, фамилия почему-то, хорошо анализа. А также это название корабля, на котором присутствует Кеннет Данелли, Габриэла Дэниелс. Если можете посмотреть между кадров совместно с Кейти, кадры сложены сами. Решить можно быть занять, например, спор по поводу том, что я проживаю, находится на Омеге. Один из собеседников повидает, что Альянс просто пытается поднять боевой дух, а Шепард на самом деле давно мертва. Эта же компания будет обсуждать Даида Массани и Вида Сантьяго, причем контекст еще до, выполнялась ли лоялка Заида, когда то как именно закончилась. Охрана на одном месте нарисован кадр следующий Paragon Lost. Да.
You heard him, Kasumi. He'd want you to destroy the information and save yourself.
I know. I can't. This is all that's left of him.
If it's easier, I could do it for you.
Okay. Just get it over with.
Okay.
Please.
Донован ход по типа время по взорвавшемуся летуне. Касуми присягнула на верность. 50 опыта, способность Касуми. Бросайте гранату, наносящую небольшой урон и обездвиживающую все цели в радиусе поражения. Новая снаряга. Открыли цикаду. Улучшение нитрометрона мы сделали. Нашли. Получили 30 тысяч кредитов от Цербера. Нашли 28 201. Просто того 58 201 кредит. В платьишке. Кажется, пройти из Катлиара.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the commanding officer's quarters.
It's larger than the quarters of other warships I've served on.
This is a Cerberus vessel, not an Alliance warship. Accommodations have been made for personal taste. That said, this space is directly under the exterior pressure hull. The fitting yard workers called it the loft.
Так, ладно. Еле.
How may I help you?
Is there
Commander?
anything
Not
I should
anything else, Commander. I always have time for you. Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Ну, я думаю, что на этом можно будет заканчивать уже. Вот. Ну, всем спасибо, что смотрели. Всем спокойной ночи.